Out in the cold! Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. We're picking up with the Deferi situation here. Sir, we are receiving an excuse me, sir, we are receiving an emergency distress signal from the Deferi freighter Sabak. I'm patching it through to the main view screen now, sir. To all ships in range, this is the Deferi freighter Sabak. We're under attack and require immediate assistance. We have no weaponry aboard and our shields are failing. Anyone who can hear this, please help. There must be one of the Breen raiding parties that we were warned about, sir. If we don't get there fast, there won't be anyone left aboard to save. I've located the Sabak by tracing their distress signal, sir, and we can engage it on your command. All right, assist the Deferi freighter. We will do these things. Where are they at? Is the question. This is a interesting little place, isn't it? Okay, so they're up here somewheres in this cometary system. Oh, there's the enemies over there. Alright, let's slow it down a bit, shall we? We're coming in a little bit hot. And let's see if I can remember how everything works in this game, because it's been a little while. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, these damn tractor beams. All the tractor beams all the time here. These freaking guys. I'll tell you. Alright, this is a little bit ridiculous. Just a slightly ridiculous, having all these freaking tractor beams on me. That suck your energy out, or suck your hull out. Let's get this up to speed here. Let's just focus on what we can. Fire all the things that we've got. And hope for the best. As we always do. More of these tractor beams. More of them. Of course, I can't spin around as much as I would like to. Try to help out with that. Let's see if they like some gas, perhaps. Go. Yeah, there's more things. More things dragging me down here. Spin me right around. Get me in there. Have some torpedoes. If you're gonna tractor beam me, you might as well take some torpedoes. Might as well have the full kitchen sink here. Alright, let's get our hull back up since they're dragging me down there. A little bit. Get some speed on. Let's get some health back. Let's do a little bit of that. Looks like I got one of them. I got one of them to go through the cloud. Go through my gaseous cloud. I'm creating the very gaseous anomalies I wish to explore and examine. Come on, get me. There we go. Have some torpedoes. If you're gonna grab me with a tractor beam, you can have all my torpedoes. Until you decide you don't want them anymore. So I'm gonna beef up my shields again. Good. Their shields are down. My shields are beefed for a little bit. Take some of that. And Come on. Come on. I could just get them to stop hitting me with tractor beams. I could get around here. I could spin around and pummel them a little bit. Let's actually slow down a bit and see if that helps matters. Let's get our engines beefed up. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. That'll definitely get me around there. Go. We are still healing. Everything's good so far. We have one of those. Sure we'll enjoy it. Okay. Alright, you're gonna hold me there in a tractor beam, huh? Well, then you can have some torpedoes. Gonna knock that tractor beam down a little bit. Be able to get around here. I could just spin around a little bit faster. We can make this. There we go. Almost got him down. Down to size. There we go, that's one more down. And now this guy needs a little TLC. So I shall provide what I can. Go. A little bit of that. And a few of these, perhaps. I can slow down a little bit more here just to try to get around. Do some of that, get their shields down. Spin around this way a little bit. Okay, and that's not really working. It's unfortunate. Alright. Got him with the double whammy there. Got him with the torpedoes and with the cloud. Cloud-based weaponry. There we go. That guy's down for the count. And we are sitting pretty. Thank you for saving us, our sister ship. The Pack 2 was waylaid by Breen raiders at our scheduled rendezvous point. We made a micro warp jump as soon as the Breen arrived and used the magnetic field of the comet to hide our energy signature. But the Breen have better sensors than we do. They found us. If you hadn't come along when you did, we would have been obliterated. I'm worried about the Breen being at our next stop, so I'm going to try to get there ahead of schedule and be gone before they arrive. If you could, please find the Pack 2, or Pactal. There were dozens of people aboard that ship. This is a ferry ship, Pactal. We escaped from a Breen slaver attack and our antimatter containment unit and warp coils are non-functional. We need some replacement parts immediately. We're on the edge of warp core breach. Is there any ship in range? Please, we need help. Oh, they called just in time. Just so happened to be in range. If I can find out where they are here. Okay, it looks like they are around this way. So let us do a little Shift R and get some impulse engines going. Okay. Wow, this is a really funky, cool place here. Okay, we're coming up on them. Yeah, they're this looks really beautiful actually, this little area. They did a really great job with this. I wish all the areas looked this good, man. This is great. Beam parts aboard the Pactao. Sir, there are Breen ships inbound at Warp 7. 2 waves from the looks of it. The first should be on top of us in a few seconds. Battle stations. Defend the Pactao. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's slow down a little bit and see if we can get their attention. It's one of these things too, which I have a feeling is going to be a pain in the neck to deal with. Come on. Come on. Knock this guy's shields down if we can. Forward shield is down. Well, that's not good. Oh, I can attack from the back, my friend. I can attack from the back. I got teeth on all sides. If only I could turn as far as I'm going. Oh, they're using some. That's right. They got that energy drain thing or whatever it is. Takes all my stuff out. Not cool. Not cool at all. Heal themselves up. Will not stand for that healing. You will not do that to me. I will try to take down your shields. When all possible. Looks like nobody's attacking the Pactao, so that's a good thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keeping this guy close, but trying to get some good phasers on him or torpedoes on him is proving rather difficult. Let's see if he wants to get even closer with let's get up close and personal with that. So that works. Alright, let's get some of that on him. Let's get some of this going. Go. Took a little bit of damage from my own thing, but that's okay. He took more damage than I did. At least I'm hoping he did anyway. Let's beef our shields up. I don't think I really needed it, but I wanted to do it just so that I can deflect some of this wave of incoming nonsense. Alright. The turning radius. Turning radius is a little bit high. Is that tri-cobalt device? Have that. See how you like it. Those shields back up again. They had my one shield down a little bit. Make sure that stays up. And get their shields down maybe. A little bit of that. Another tri-cobalt device. And then we're going to flip around this way and try to hit them with our rear torpedoes. The 1-2 punch, if you will. And get some good shots on target here. They're trying to restore their shields, it looks like. I need to knock that out if I can. Give them some radiation too. Give him some gas while I'm at it. Have some baked beans, you bastards. And some torpedoes. While we're on the subject. Well, I'm certainly wearing their shields down. That's always a good thing. Let's do this. Get the other shield back up a little bit. Come on, come on. Flip me around here so I can get some weapons on them. Go with that. And do that and that. Nice. Nice. Suck it. Come on, come on. Go. Getting some more damage there. Have some more torpedoes. On my way out. Some radiation here to deal with, and give them some gas to deal with too. I can get in under them. There we go. With that, and come on, give me that there. Go. Bunch of damage on targets. Get our shields buffed up. Get our hull buffed up again too. And do a little bit of that. Have a tri-cobalt device. And some more torpedoes. Alright, we're knocking this guy down. He's at 13%. We're getting it. We're getting there. It's taking a little bit of time. Yeah, slowly but surely. 7%. Get another good shot on him if we can. On his unshielded ship there. Get our shields back up. Get as many torpedoes on target as I can. Yeah, there we go. Additional Breen detected. Coming in. One's down. And then, okay, this one is going over this way. Looks like. Oh, there they are down there. Okay. Alright, let's get down there and see what we can do. Startheln warship. That looks like it's going to be a long freaking battle. Very long freaking battle. Let's get some buffs on. Shall we? And do that and that. And that. And all that. Oh, they've got this freaking thing that drains your hull, which is a real pain in the ass. I've fought these before. Oh yeah, 33%. Yeah, this is fantastic. Alright, we gotta get out of there for a little bit. Yeah, they're a little bit OP. Just a tad bit OP. They can hit you with that thing on your hull, and it just completely drains your hull in no time flat. And it's really really unfair. Very, very unfair and very game breaking, if I do say so. But we gotta go in there, and it's just gonna be one of those where I gotta pinprick at him for about an hour, and then finally he'll give up the ghost. So I'll be back once we got him down to size. Woof! Alright, finally killed that guy. His bullshit hull thing that he does. You can see it already in work here as it's taking my hull down constantly. But we're recovering. Those guys are a pain in the neck. Like, they're so OP, it's just not even funny. It's like they'll take 75% of your hull away just with one shot sometimes. It's just crazy pants. But anyway, thank you for your fortunate assistance. We should be fine from here. I want to catch up with our sister ship, the Sabok. They fled at the first sight of the Breen raiders. We heard some of the slavers who attacked us talking about the Zaria system. If you want to take care of the Breen menace for good, you might want to start by looking for them there. All right. Course laid in for the Zaria system, sir. Looks like there's nothing there of interest, just a broken planetoid. The system scans the Teferi provide are fairly out of date, though, so something may have changed. Standing by to engage on your command, sir. Alright, let's make sure I gathered all the things here. I think I did. I'm also back up to speed here. So I died twice to that guy. So, we may have... Yeah, we have some auxiliary systems damage. But other than that, I think we're okay for now. So we'll depart. And head out and see what more damage and what more situations we can get into here with the Breen. Alright, we have arrived in the system that they were talking about, and we've got Breen squadrons. Oh boy. Sir, that destroyed planet has a dilithium-rich core. Looks like the Breen have set up a mine inside the remains of the planetoid, and true to form, they're using all the captured Teferi as slave labor. We'll have to defeat the Breen picket squadrons before we can beam down to the mine. It looks like there's only a small force, sir. Now, you say that there's a small force, and then we'll end up with 9,000 of those, like, really difficult guys, probably. But, let's see. I think I saw any over there. That's obviously the mine. Where were these forces at? Yeah, that's exactly where they are. Alright, so what are we up against? Didn't quite say yet. Looks like the big guys, though. This is going to be... try to take on 4 of these guys is going to be a thing. Let's see if I can get a better view of them. Let's see. Oh, Chelgret's warship probably won't be that bad. Yeah. They're the ones with the freaking tractor beams, though. But if I take one on at a time, we should be good, I think. Well, we've taken care of all the patrols here. So that's the last of the scout squadron, sir. Unfortunately, we can't just beam up the Teferi. The Breen have some sort of transport or disruptor field in place. We need to get down there and disable it before we can rescue the Teferi slave laborers. Okay? Well, let us do that. All right now, shall we? So that was a nice, long, drawn-out battle. I can only imagine what it's going to be like down on the surface here. Sir, sensors are showing that the Breen are using 3 separate transport disruptors. We'll need to knock out those disruptors before we could transport any of the prisoners back to the Cortex. The transport disruptors appear to be specifically keyed to Deferi physiology. That will allow the Breen to beam in and out at will, but the prisoners would be trapped. It also explains why our transporter signal wasn't disrupted. We'll need to neutralize any Breen guard groups inside as well. We can't risk any unexpected Breen technology that might interfere with our rescue mission. Alright. So we gotta kill all the guards and kill the transport disruptors. Okay. Well, hopefully my guys will, you know, keep me safe and sound here as we go. So let's do this. And we got some folks over here. They're all breathing out their things. And I guess we'll do a 2. A little wide-angle beam going. Shall we? Let's do a 9 and a 0 and a 6, I think. All these things will be done. And then let's do a 2 again with a wide beam. There we go. That's working out pretty well. So far, so good. And more of them down. Cool. Very cool. That went a lot better than the last time I did a ground mission. So we should be good here now. Shield generator. Let's take all these items. Sure. And then what? Is there more Breen back here? Oh yeah, all along that corridor there are. All along the watchtower. There are Breen. So we'll have to take these guys out to the cleaners, shall we? Oops. 2. There's a lot of them right there around the corner. Okay, let's do a 0 again. And a 6, maybe. Let's get out of that crap. That's good. 7. Excellent. And then take these guys down again. There's only really 1 there. Here's a bolt turret. Help me out, please. Oh, there's more than that there. There is certainly more than that. Let's get over here real fast. Do a 0 again. Try to buff myself up whenever possible. Got a few people down. Come on. Come on, knock these guys down. There we go. Alright, get my people up. Free my people from their unconsciousness. They're not going to get out of it this easy. Alright, and then 1 more here. Oh, good. We got a little healing beam of healing awesomeness. Could have used that medical generator a little bit earlier, but sure, we'll do it now. And everybody good so far? Oh, I should have did my triple. See if I hit the jackpot here. Yeah, boy. All right, so we get a nice little buff now. At least until we get killed, which probably won't take long. And around this corner we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys right there. Let's do a little 2. And let's do 6. And 0. And 7. And 9. All that stuff going. Oh, okay, we're a little bit frozen. Just slightly frozen here. All right, we're getting our freeze on. Oh, good medical generator placements. Very good. All right, let me get some of my people up here. All right, let's stand back a little bit and can't I like do a 2 here? Why can't I? Why can't I do a 2? What is going on here? Did I switch weapons by accident? No, I don't think so. Okay, there we go. That was weird. That was weird. I don't know what was going on with that. Come on. Come on. 2, 3 there. Alright, he's down. And we're getting medical generator and stuff here. There we go. Very good. Got a nice little choke point. And I'll pick that up, I guess. Another tribble pick up. Let's get my people up. And do we have another? Did they kill the other person? Yep, they did. Alright, good. Let's go scan this thing, since we're here. It's been a while since we've had to scan gas and other things. It's like they forgot about it for a while there. Alright, just a little bit more, and all that way. Tetrazine gas. And this is a sabotage, I assume. Activate the transporter inhibitor. Cool, that one's down. Now, I assume there's more than that. Yeah, we got a whole nother another hallway to go through. Zoom in a little bit so I can see what's going on here. Come around this corner. Now, let's do a 2, do a 9, do a 0, do a 6, do a 7. And another 2. There we go. Hitting the 2 up when I can. Go. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's taking time, but we're getting there. Alright, well, cool. We knocked those guys down. That was... Go team! We did it well for change. You got a loot box. Sphere builder's box. Alright, now we gotta deal with this other corner here. And we'll do... let's do 0. Let's do 7 for me. Let's do a 2. Get their attention. Let's do another 6. Now that's back up. Alright, and do 2s whenever I get them. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. You know you can. Alright, we're getting there. Cool. I'm finding, after all this time of doing ground combat and trying to right-click on things, I'm finding I'm having better luck just hitting 1 and 2 and just letting it auto-aim. It's only taken me like 100 hours or so to figure that one out, but I'm a slow learner. Okay. We got people over that side. Oops. Let's go 7, 0, 9, 6, and 2. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Kill a bunch of these guys at the same time. Go 0 again. Buff everybody. And take all the items. There's another guy running around over there. It looks like there is. Things are shaking up here. Yeah, there's a couple guys over there. Yeah, let's go 2, 7, and 1. doing it. Slowly but surely we're doing it. And come on. I'll knock these guys down a peg. Do it. I got the... They put the healing thing down right here, which is nice. Okay. Alright, we're good. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. Alright, there's the other thing we have to hit up. And we got some green items. Shield generator. Okay, that's all the stuff that we've put down. Alright, just come on over here and do our thing with this inhibitor. Inhibitor? Oh, there's a thing to scan here too. Z particles. Sure, why not? If you insist. Take those. Now we will run through this area here. Which I'm sure is going to have plenty of... Yeah, it does have plenty of folks for us to knock up. Let's do 0, 9, 7, 6. Sounds like a phone number. And get their attention. I'll move up a little bit more here so I can do my 2 again. And the 1. And the 1 and the 2. Buff everybody again. Alright, we're all good. Excellent. Take all the stuff. Take that lockbox and things. Alright, so we defeat the Breen slave masters. All 8 of them. Disable this force field now. And get through the next transporter inhibitor. Oh, this looks like a boss battle area if I ever did see one. Alright, where's the... Oh, we're back into the main area again. Oh. Alright, so where's the other transporter inhibitor at? Ah, here it is. That's where I missed it. This is where I missed it. That's all the disruptors and guards, sir. I'm picking up a new contact aboard the station. We may have aroused the curiosity of the Breen commander. We should make sure the Deferi have beamed away safely before investigating a new threat. Okay, check on the captives. Alright, which are back this way, I believe. Through the force field that we undid, or... Well, I guess I could just run around this way. I guess this works too. So let's do that. Yeah, through here we go. And make sure that they're okay. It looks like they've all managed to beam away. That's nice. Confirmation, all the prisoners are transported safely. We are clear to return. You're all the one known as Nirto? I was expecting someone more impressive. After all, Thought Wen was one of my most reliable veterans. Defeating him must have pushed you to your limits. I'd like to say that I am looking forward to meeting you in person, but because I expect Thought Gran to end your life here, I'm afraid that won't be possible. You've been interesting, but ultimately insignificant. Farewell. We're going to have our boss battle. Oh, yep, we are. Yes, we certainly are. 0 and 9. Oh! Holy crap! I didn't even get a chance to do anything. Well, damn. Jeez Louise. Thanks for one-shotting me, you bastard. Holy crap. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. You talk about bullshit right there. Somebody didn't balance this game at all. Now, let's do an 8 to see if I get the luck of the draw again. Yep, I did. Okay, we'll do 0 while we're here. 7. And a 6. And then come on over and see if we can wreck this guy's face, since he wrecked our face. Alright, 2. And then 1. Pull that down, do 0 again. Buff just myself up, because that's all it needs to survive. I am the captain after all. Only I need to really survive this. If I can do it. The question. Now would be a good time for my peeps to put down like a medical generator and stuff. That would be fantastic. They had the foresight to do that. Alright. Keep going. Keep doing it. Keep reaching for them stars. Let's put 6 up and do 2. Do 1. Keep doing it. We're knocking them down. There we go. Now it's just a cleanup job. The rest of these guys. Damn, I should have just been using 1 and 2 this whole time. Just doing the auto targeting. So much easier than trying to aim with the right click. That's it. Now that we've taken care of the officer in charge, this entire mining operation should fall apart. But who sent that message? Fontrell? Could he be the one behind all the problems the Teferia are having? We'll need to look into this into more detail, sir. And I need English at some point. Starfleet should be able to send patrols to ensure that the Breen don't set up shop here again. Or perhaps the Teferia will establish a dilithium mine here themselves. We can leave whenever you're ready, sir. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's depart this system. Oh, there's still a thing there. I thought I had picked that up. Oh well. Oh well. I thought I had picked it up, but I didn't. That's okay. We can do without it. I got so much crap in my inventory. It's there's only so much more we can do with it. The survivors are on their way home, and we will be sending an expedition out to assess the viability of operating the mines ourselves. I think it would be wise to consider a joint operation with your government. Resources in the Zorea system are rare, and the best way to maintain the balance may be to share them with you. Thank you for all your assistance. Your actions help to preserve the balance. Alright, so I only get to a Breen transphasic cluster torpedo, huh? Okay, well, fine. Fine, if you're going to force me to have it, so be it. And all those things. And then, cold comfort. It's the one I just did. Or is this the next one? I have no idea. Let's not do that one right now. Let me see what the next one is as far as the episodes go. Yeah, Cold Comfort is the next one, right? Yep, here it is. I knew he was going to pop up at some point. We are receiving a distress signal in the Revez system. A Teferi's transport weathered a Breen attack, but they've taken heavy casualties and are requesting immediate assistance. My people do not have military ships, Admiral, and I am loath to send a lightly armed rescue vessel into such a dangerous situation. Please, you must do whatever you can to help them. Alright, go to the Revez system and kick some booty, and we get either a crate of Teferi snow tubers, which is interesting, or we get a rapid reload transphasic torpedo launcher, Mark 11. Well, I wonder what I'm going to pick. Do I want tubers or do I want this? That's going to be a difficult one to figure out. But we're going to do that one in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.